Hi, I'm making a YouTube video. I don't do this ever, but I thought I'd do one today. And that's because I just felt like it. But it's inspired by Zoella. If you remember Zoella, early 2010s YouTuber, boring. She was from like London or something. Boring. But she had a format of video that I used to watch with my sister, because my sister liked Zoella back in the day. And that video format was like monthly favorites. And I thought I would do that because I just felt like I want to, because I was thinking about how much I'm obsessed with things recently, and how I actually kind of like the idea of just like watching a video where someone talks about things they like. So hopefully you like that too. Um, so this is my December favorites. Uh, if you're someone that doesn't celebrate Christmas, a lot of it is Christmas related. So, but like, Christmas is a vibe. It's not really like whatever. I feel like it's so saturated that like if you don't celebrate Christmas, you're probably just used to it by now. That sucks though. It shouldn't be that way. But as the world turns, the blunt burns, as Nicki Minaj once said. Fun fact: December least favorites got to be Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2, Trainwreck, Travesty. Like, the Remy Moi video that's like, I shoot the bitch. Like that video. Like it was like a stand Twitter meme video. That's like the new Nicki Minaj album. Except at least that video is funny. The new Nicki album is just like, it's embarrassing. Um, it's really lame. Um, yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. I like Nicki though. Like, well, I like Nicki. I used to be the 9-year-old mixtape Barb. If you know, you know. Um, but yeah, that's a bad start to the video. Well, we'll go into my first, what opened the month really for me. I'm autistic, if you didn't know, and I have these little things called like special interest, or like hyperfixations, or I always get them two mixed up. It's either one of those, I can't remember. One of them is a very specific thing, and the other one is also a very specific thing. I'm sorry, I just got them mixed up. It's not my fault. No one talked to me about this shit after they diagnosed me. But you know what? Love Wikipedia research. Anyway, enough about that. We're not getting into that. Mental spirals? Not a December favorite for me, bitch. Identity? That was like a November favorite. And that was a November least favorite as well. But I was obsessed with it. Okay, I'm just rambling. Okay. What opened the month for me was Doctor Who. There was a Doctor Who. Well, there was three specials at the start of the month and at the end of November, and then the start of the month. Um, and those three specials were the return of David Tennant, Catherine Tate, the Bad Wolf production crew, and Russell T Davies, and all that. And they were for the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. And I was initially very dreading them because I don't really like fan servicey stuff, and if I do like fan servicey stuff, I don't tend to like modern fan servicey stuff, like post Marvel. Like the fan service shit I like is like way back. But like I just don't really like modern, like those kind of like nostalgia baity stories. It's not for me, but it's for you. I'm sad to say I don't know if you'll like these specials because I don't think they're very that. Now there is obvious like David Tennant's back, Catherine Tate's back. There's references. There, all of her old family members are back. But I think it's more so about um really ending that era and like really allowing for things to become new now. Which was that necessary? No, but it's the 60th anniversary, so like who cares? Like let him do what he wants, whatever. Um, Now, did I like the three episodes? I did. I did really like them. My favorite one is probably. Well, actually, I don't. I have very complicated feelings. My favorite parts are all from the giggle, I think, or at least I was really vibing with it. I really, really like the alien slash monster slash whatever, the toy maker, and I already knew about the toy maker and stuff because it kind of everyone knew it was going to be a special about the toy maker. So like I kind of like did my research. I didn't watch the episode because I wanted to watch all of Hartnell first, and I think it's like his like third season or something is that episode. But I've seen clips and I've read the synopsis and stuff, so I know who the toy maker is. I know his lore and his like weirdness before watching it. And they still like surprised the fuck out of me because it's not really the toy maker in like what he was like. That's the third one. Let me talk about the first one. The first one, um, the Star Beast was a adaptation of like a comic, because there was like a Doctor Who magazine and there was comics in it. But at least I assume that's where this comic is from. I don't know. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. Whovians or whatever the fuck, the Council of Doctor Who. Um, but that was about Meep, the Meep, and love him, loved it. I think the practical effects for him were amazing. I Now there was like a CG model that I wasn't like keen on, but after rewatching it, it's not really as jarring as I thought it was when I first watched it. But yeah, love that episode. I love Rose, Donna's daughter, and I really like, spoilers by the way. I really like how Russell T Davies came on the shit mad as hell, saw the reaction to Jodie Era or whatever, and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna solve the biggest tragedy in Doctor Who with like the Doctor Donna and Donna Noble and stuff, with just like, yeah, like she has a trans child and she's non-binary, so therefore like just gets deleted or whatever." Thought that was lit because it's like I don't give a fuck about Doctor Who sci-fi. I just want to see fun. And Russell T Davies does kind of piss me off when he does that, like rewrite the emotions, just get rid of that sadness and make it all okay, which he's done many a time. But um, I'm also better off that he did that rather than bring Donna back and then kill her again, which is what I thought he was going to do. Because have you seen It's a Sin? Have you seen Years and Years? Like, well, not Years and Years, I guess. It's a Sin is fucking bleak, and like Russell T Davies era Doctor Who is fucking bleak for the most part. So I was like really hoping he wouldn't do that to Donna Noble because she's just the queen. She's really nice. So let me go on to episode 2, Wild Blue Yonder. I think, it's based on that song, that Army song. Um, I loved it, and I was so put off by it, and then I realized what the alien was, and then I got really scared when I was thinking about that. Like the idea of like a Doctor Who alien just being a conscious nothing, which is one of my biggest fears, is like non-existence being an existence. Like if you've ever seen like Never Ending Story, or like it's just like it's really incomprehensible to me, and like it freaks me out for many reasons. Probably because it stemmed from like being a child, like watching like those like weird dark 80s fantasy movies for kids, which were all fucked and they were all kind of about that. If anyone noticed that all those movies are about like the darkness or like the nothing, or like shit just like is gonna stop existing kind of vibes, was weird. But yeah, loved that episode. I thought the CGI was kind of amazing, and I saw everyone shitting on it. But like, if you want to do that character, that's such a smart way to do it, and I just thought it looked really cool. The only part I didn't like was when David Tennant's jaw dropped. That looked silly. It didn't look. It wasn't in the same like kind of art style they were going for, with the like kind of weird like skibbity toilet vibes they were going for with that CGI, which I think really worked. And then there was that jaw part, wasn't about it, but love the rest. Great episode. The giggle, it ate, but then like I don't know how I feel about Bi Generation, still don't, but I was looking more into it, and I think it's more chill than I thought it was. I think the idea of basically just allowing it so that every doctor is more their own person rather than one character continuing uh, is kind of cool, but I wish they conveyed that better. Because, like you wouldn't know that unless you knew the interviews, and if you've seen Tales from the TARDIS or whatever, that like it's supposed to apply to every single regeneration before, which I think is actually kind of cool. But hopefully they don't do Marvel shit with it. Fucking Russell T Davies keeps name dropping Spider-Verse, and it's like it's making me scared. But yeah, Shui's special is coming up on Christmas. I'm so excited. Shui Gatwa is just like a ride, and it's gonna be like probably really great. I'm very strong and hopeful for it. And I'm not looking at any leaks because I will die if I look at leaks. So yeah, it was Doctor Who. That progressed into another one, which is a Doctor Who side series called Torchwood. Now, if you don't know what Torchwood is, it aired during that Russell T Davies era, back in like the mid to late 2000s. Um, and it was a show that was intended for adults. And it was like about the organization Torchwood in Doctor Who lore, who are basically just like, what if there was like a group of ragtag bitches that like saved the earth when the Doctor wasn't there. They initially started off to like basically beef with the Doctor like 500 billion years ago, set up by the Queen Victoria, but like they became kind of woke to the Doctor because Cardiff's all fucked up now and stuff. But yeah, um, first two series are like shite, so I didn't watch them. I've seen the first 5 episodes of series one, and I've been told that it's not great. But I should have probably have watched the Martha episodes because I didn't. I just skipped them. But it's basically just like horny Doctor Who, essentially, and it's kind of shit. And they kind of make Captain Jack Harkness kind of bad, and like everyone's kind of mean. But it's also like edgy, and like it has actually like some really good like effects in it. It also has some terrible ones too, but you know, that's Doctor Who. But I watched series three, which is all one connected story, which they never did before. And it's all written by Russell T Davies. He like basically just came in mad as fuck and then like made this insane series. And it's called Children of Earth, has a subtitle. And it's 5 episodes, and each episode is a day. They're all an hour long. And without spoiling anything, I had to stop watching 2 times at the end of episode 3 and then near the end of episode 4 because of how the concept really scared me. And I was really stoned, but like, you know, it was freaking me the fuck out. So yeah, it's a really fucked up the little bit of like Russell D Davies' insane mental illness brain. Um, if you like care about children or like the morality of that and like fucked up shit happen to kids, probably don't watch it because it's kind of scary. Like for that, it's a bit like, I don't know, when they're all like really like snot nosed like English normal, well not English but Welsh children mostly, but there is English children, and they're all just like smelly and pretty normal children. Probably like most of them weren't actors, so like it's like it's like this looks like real life and it's kind of scary. Yeah, spoilers, it's about children, but it's called Children of Earth, and it's like literally the first scene. But it's so good. It's crazy. Love it, but I haven't finished it yet. But I fucking love it. That episode 4 reveal, by the way, with what their actual plan is, like actually freaked me the fuck out. But yeah, that I've just been really into Doctor Who. Yeah, that's all I've done really with it though. And I've rewatched a bunch of episodes, and I've been watching for the first time Doctor Who Confidential, which is basically the behind the scenes show. I've been watching the series one of it. It's good, I like it. Yeah, Doctor Who. And number 2, I think in many ways this. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll go with Mariah Carey first because she's been on the mind very much in the past week. But obviously, you know, All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's Christmas. But I actually haven't been listening to that song much because if you know me, that song is really emotional and affecting to me. Yeah, so I can't listen to it that much. But like, if I get in my vibe, I will, and if I'm drunk enough, I will. But I'll also probably like cry, but like I will. But that's not what I was listening to. My friend Max is basically just doing the Mariah Carey discography, and we're doing one album a day. And we did Butterfly last night, and it was like, oh my god, amazing. And we're doing Rainbow later today, and I'm really excited. And like, I just like Mariah Carey is just such a genius artist, just like insane shit. Like, I don't care if you think she's a diva or something. First of all, you're wrong. Second of all, have you heard that shit? Because it's fucking fire. Anyway, just get into it. Mariah Carey, get into it. Top 5 songs. Vision of Love. I don't know. Vision of Love. This isn't a vision of love, bitch. You'll cry. Like, oh, it's amazing. Listen to My All. Ooh, My All. You know? Ooh. the beautiful ones, you know, get into it, right? But yeah, Mariah Carey, just love, just love. Um, Another favorite. I made a really nice vegetarian korma, mostly from scratch. I did use a bit of the korma paste, but I thought it was rotten, so then I just started like adding my own spices to it because I thought it tasted not nice. It tasted kind of flavorless, which I guess korma kind of is. So it's kind of like it's not really a korma. It's quite spicy, but like I feel like if it's a vegetable korma, it's kind of like it's like that's like fucking old people food. Like make it exciting, pep it up. But yeah, it's great. I've been like eating that out of the fridge because I made a shitload of it, and I've been eating that out of the fridge. And like I haven't gotten sick yet, but like I don't know if you should do that. I should probably freeze it. But then like when when you freeze like a casserole or a stew or a curry or whatever, and then you unfreeze it, and then it has like watery shit. Even if it's hot, it still has watery shit. Maybe I should do it in the oven. I do it in the microwave. It's not nice, not great. But yeah, so like cooking. I've been playing Sonic Adventure 2. I've been in on a Sonic vibe, big Sonic vibe. Just thinking about it. I did a big thread, and I was just constantly thinking about Sonic, listening to Sonic shit, crying over Sonic, just thinking about Sonic, um, ignoring the current stage of it. Because like honestly, like, I'm just like so fucking over this like bleak like post 2010 Sonic shit. Like I'm just over it. I'm just like tired, but I'm still so into it that like I can't not be interested slightly. But like I just don't give a fuck. Like I don't even give a fuck about Mania. It's like you can tell how much I don't give a fuck with the modern shit. But even though I do think Mania is kind of good, it's just like it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm sorry. Even though I like the classic games, I do, but wig. I mean, I like Mania. I just wish that I didn't have like the remake levels because it was just kind of just disappointing because all the original levels are just so lit. But yeah, not a Mania review. I haven't played that shit in ages. But playing Sonic Adventure 2. Been trying to go for the A ranks. Been not too great. But I did like A rank all the Knuckles levels so far. I'm just too good at the Knuckles levels. Like I'm just too good. I'm really good at them. I'm scary good. Um I don't like Tails. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Biggest SA2 star in the world. I don't like the Tails and Eggman levels because I find them way too hard. They're fine when you're just playing them dumbly, but like when you're trying to like get a good ranking on them, I literally can't fucking do it for the life of me. It's so difficult, especially the Eggman ones. He's so heavy. It's just I find it so hard. It's so hard for me. My brain doesn't work that way. Um, as you know, it's just like I don't get how like you lock on. The lock on thing is so like it never works for me the way I want it to. I don't know. Um, Leave your tips below in the comment section below. I don't know. It's a bit hard, but I do fuck with it, and I think Tails' mech is pretty cool. Fuck the haters. It's so lit. Um, the tornado, love that. The tornado Mark II. I can remember what they called the mech, but it's cool. It's so lit. Um, I love this. The story of Sonic Adventure 2 is just like it's so well written and like just so well paced, and like I think that um even though I've never played Dark Story first, I feel like the way that Dark Story is written and the way Hero Story is written is that they complement each other so well that I know like you're probably supposed to do Hero first, but like I feel like Dark Story first could be really tea. I might do that. um but yeah, what else? Oh, Maya Sakamoto, who is one of my favorite Japanese artists of all time, um, released a new album this year. I've been really into it this month. It's very wintry, so I recommend listening to it this month. The name of it, now it's Japanese, so excuse the spelling. I have to even look up, like I can't even say it myself. Sorry. I'm just disappointed in myself. Bitch. I hate the new Spotify. Kyoku no Toshokan? Kyoku no Toshikan? I don't know. Japanese. I think it's about Discord and messaging people and voice chat because there's a song called Discord on it. None of these songs have been English translated yet, so if I'm wrong, it's not my fault. They're not Japanese. There's a song called Discord, and then there's a song called Unmute. Like, okay. She's in VC. She's like playing League of Legends with her friends. Oh, it's another thing. Fortnite. Um, the rhythm game and Lego and the racing game. The racing game I don't really like that much. I think it's kind of boring, but it is kind of fun at the same time. I don't know. The music game I love. I think that's so fun. And the Lego game is really fun, but way too fucking hard. And they need to make that shit easier. Like literally, like what? It's a Lego game for babies. Why are you doing this? And they also need to update the furry skins for it. Um, and I love the furry tiger they added to the battle pass. I actually bought the battle pass. Granted, I already had like most of the V-Bucks, but I just wanted it because I wanted him. And Peter Griffin. But I don't like the Peter skin that much, gonna be real, because it's not Fat Peter and like it's like an OC Peter. Like I don't know. They should have had Fat Peter. Like maybe that wouldn't have worked in the gameplay, but I don't care. They should have done it. Or maybe just like made skinny Peter. No, buff Peter doesn't look right. Skinny Peter would have been funnier as fuck. Yeah, that what else? I think that's it. Like, I think those are the December faves. Um, like, yeah, I'm thinking that's the faves for right now. I got a Christmas tree. It's really small. And I got like a Christmas, like, it's not on, projector light that puts like snowflakes on the ceiling. And that's really nice. Because I always keep falling asleep on my couch. And sometimes I'll wake up and then I'll be like, you know what? I'll fucking sleep on the couch. And then I'll just turn on my projector lamp and it's really nice. And I'll put on some music and be like, oh, and I'll light a candle or something. It's pretty chill. Um, I bought Christmas presents. I love Christmas, but like mostly just for the gift giving. I really enjoy that part of it. Last Christmas was really fucking shit for me and my family. So hopefully this year's gonna be great. Hopefully my sister's friend Ruben's coming over and I'm very excited for that. So yeah, that's it. December favorites. Happy Christmas and New Year if I don't see you. And whatever other things you celebrate. And even if you don't celebrate nothing, that's cool too, you know? We all celebrate New Year's, unless you're Chinese, you do it a bit later, but you know what I mean? So celebrate New Year's if you have nothing. And if not, celebrate today. Live in the moment, you know? Celebrate today. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, actually, I thought of a few new things. So I uploaded that video that you just saw, and the audio was really low. So we're gonna just like add this bit on because I thought of more things. So first up, we're just gonna talk about some songs I've been really into. Christmas songs. I have a Christmas playlist. I'll link it down below. It's really good. Love it. One of the songs that isn't on it that I highly recommend. It's now becoming one of my favorite Christmas songs. I also made a Christmas songs list of my top 30 that I couldn't do a Spotify playlist for because there was a few ones that weren't on Spotify. But that song is Tori Amos's cover of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh my god. I think it might be her best cover. It's beautiful. It's so emotional. It's so sad. but it's such a beautiful, beautiful song, and it really just like it's so insane. You just need to listen to it. I could cry thinking about it. I've been really into from earlier this year, which I didn't listen to until like a week and a half ago or something. Gold by Hikaru Utada. It's like amazing. Like, and it was for like the Kingdom live action movie, which if you don't know what Kingdom is, like a manga or something. I don't really know what it is, honestly. But like it's like insane. Like it is, it will take you places, it will put you on a journey. It's amazing. If you liked their last album, Bad Mode, it's like that, but like heightened. It's even better, I think. Low key, it's insane. And uh, what else? Um, I think that might just be it. Honestly, it was even that much to add on this part. Um, yeah, some music shit been going on. I've been doing some music stuff, but I'm always doing music stuff. You just don't know because I don't release nothing ever, because I just hate finishing things and I hate recording vocals because I just hate mixing them and stuff like that to make them sound good. They will sound rotten. So yeah, there's that. Excited for Christmas. Um, gonna watch Love Actually as I do. I think Love Actually is the only Christmas movie I really, really like. Well, that's not true. I like Gremlins a lot. I like Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a Christmas movie. If you... Sorry, hold on. That's my mat. I'll just bring it back because, like, I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Yeah. Some fucking weird shit going on over here. Recently. It's been kind of bad. Um, but, you know, we'll survive. December's been kind of shit so far, but, you know, we make do. I watched, oh my god, one to add, I watched Beyonce's Renaissance film. Um, I have my gripes. I kind of just wish it was the full show, honestly. Um, wasn't too big on the documentary parts, although I know that's what her fans wanted, and I feel like it is an added thing. It just like it took me out every single time. I'd be really vibing, and then it would just take me out. So, but it was still fucking amazing. I was so, oh my god, I'm so mad I didn't spend that €8 to go to that shit. Oh, it's like the best concert of all time. But yeah, Beyonce's a legend as fuck. um, yeah, I think that's it. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever you believe in, whatever you don't believe in, anything. Believe in yourself because you're worth it.